is a Venn diagrams question. So we're given some information about the number of students in a college taking a computing course. We're told that there's 180 students and they can take up to 3 options. And here's all the various options. First question says, draw a Venn diagram to represent this information. So, draw a nice big box. And because we've got 3 possible options, we're going to do 3 big circles. And the options are system support, developing software and networking. So I'm going to call this system support, this developing software and this networking. So as with all Venn diagrams, we'll start in the middle, and that is the option of taking all 3. So that's this last one. So I've put 4 in the middle. Then I'm going to move to the next section, so these 3 outer bits. So this first one represents system support and developing software. So that's going to be system support, developing software. This one is 35. So that number there will be 35, but we've already got 4, so that will be 31. Then we can do developing software and networking, which is 28. So the number that goes in here should be 28 minus the 4, so that would be 24. So altogether that's 28. And then system support and networking is 40. So 40 minus 4 is 36. Then I can move to the next bit. So say take system support as 112. So in this bit it should be 112 minus all of the other bits, which is 41. Developing software is 70, so that would be 70 minus all the other bits, and that's 11. And then networking is 81, so that would be 81 minus the other bits, which would be 17. There's one more number that we need, which is the number that goes on the outside in the box, and that comes from the total 180 minus everything else, so we're left with 16. So there's our Venn diagram for 5 marks. Part B says a student from the course chosen at random, find the probability that the student takes none of these 3 options. So who takes none of them is basically going to be the number that's outside, so the 16. And that's out of 180 students. And we can simplify that to give you that. Part C says networking only. Networking only refers to this number here, so not in any other circle. So networking only is going to be 17 out of the 180 students, and we can't simplify that, so we'll leave it. And part D says students who want to become technicians take system support and networking, so they need to be in S and N. Given that a randomly chosen student wants to become a technician, find the probability that this student takes all 3 options. So we're now down to these number of people. So there are 40 students who we could select from, and this is the probability that they take all 3, given that they do system support and networking. And the students who take all 3 are just the ones in the middle, so that's 4. And you can simplify that down to 1/10.